The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
What's going on, broski? Can you hear me, or is my mic messed up? Let me know.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we
go
from Lincoln Financial Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line. On play action, here's Nix. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8-ball on the road to get things going.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
Let's go, y'all.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 39 yards.
That's how you do it, y'all.
And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
That's how you do it, y'all. That's how you do it, Chad. Lit.
A sudden change situation, meaning
I'm on the patio. Got the veggies lit. Can't make too much noise. My wife is asleep. I'm kicking the ball crazy. I don't know why I'm doing that.
On the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go.
That was stupid.
Reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. First and 10 at their own 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader. At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Nix to the air. Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now it's Nix. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different.
What up, chat? What's up? We got Jada 38 Special. What up?
And that one's incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 20.
He caught that?
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
I'm on the patio playing golf. It's nice outside though. Little breeze. It rained all day out here in the A.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They're going. It's Nix. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Dobbins will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
That'll let you score. You're going to take another 2 minutes.
So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Next to score, Broncos 7, Eagles 6.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing is Hurts. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Open man has got it, the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Good, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Kyle up, Yeti.
Up the middle with Barkley. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They go play action with Hurts. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off the play fake. Nix. His throw caught. What about the 5? And the Broncos are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Looking to throw. Nix.
Oh, I thought he picked that up. Wow.
From 3 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Well, they were down 6 at intermission, but they quickly erased that deficit. And, Charles, now they've got a chance to take the lead.
And while being down 6 points, obviously not an insurmountable lead, tying a game up, that just relaxes a whole team, doesn't it? And now when you have the extra point and you go up, you really feel good about what you've accomplished.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. There he goes on the side. Jahan Dotson. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he's stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards.
First down.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
A short throw to Ingram. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Nix from the shotgun. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, They're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Hicks. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this fourth quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Eagles 27, Broncos 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be taken down, but down before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Broncos.
Back to throw. Nix. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Nix to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Eagles.
GG's. What's on it, y'all? What's on it? GG's. That's what's up. We lit. Y'all give me 2 minutes, y'all. Hold up. Let me check my wife real quick. All right, let's get it. Sinister, what up? What up? What up?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Right to the air, it's Taylor. Catch made, right side, by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
60-60.
First down.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
60 Vikings. 79 Broncos.
Here's Taylor. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
60 Maverick.
Taylor. That is incomplete.
Yeah.
On 4th and short, it does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in.
Good
They'll
guy.
be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
63.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air again, Hurts. And look underneath here for Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The quarterback with all of his eligible receivers available Uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage.
Get it, y'all.
And we're back in Philly in a moment. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. An and 1 move. Now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Another run here with Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
All right, Luma King, get next then, man. Run it up next.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Taylor looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away.
You talking to me, bro?
Second down.
Nah, I'm talking to somebody in my chat, bro.
Just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now Taylor.
Oh, this
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down?
How efficient are you on third down? Huh? Oh, you talking on the mic now, man? I just had a mic on. Now you want to talk. Now you talking too much now.
These teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Hall from the pistol. He'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
All right. Crazy. Yeah.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
This is based on a true story, man. Sylvester Stallone stole somebody's life. Put that shit in the movie, man.
18 Cardinal, 18
Should
Cardinal.
look that shit up. That's
Panther
crazy.
11, Panther 11.
To throw is Taylor.
Oh, you gonna throw a pick? Oh, give me that! Oh,
Throw there on second down. Going to be
that's a three line right there,
Talking
kid.
about quarterback getting
Yeah.
bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of these guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
I only play after I finish digging my wife down. And I come out here and beat little scrubs like you in the game.
back to throw is Taylor. He gets this complete to Mitchell.
Oh, hit him with the
He's
sauce.
into the end zone.
Look at this ass. You ain't doing this over here. Somebody talking spicy in the chat. Yo, Luma, you better get next, man. You talking spicy over there. Chili peppers, I see. Let's see, bet. I'm trying to figure it out. Which name is yours on the screen? I'm Dr. Longfoot, Luma King, Dr. Longfoot.
In this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
What was your name again, Bill?
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will level.
Your name is Holdies, right? Holdies?
We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick.
Holdies. Your name is Holdies, right?
Here comes Will Shipley on the return.
Oh, I'm out of here. Oh, I'm out. Nah, his name is Holdies. Your name is Holdies, right? Holdies? Nah. I got 222 views.
Nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a
Don't be mad. I'm popular. You got like 2 friends. The old man got more views than you.
Do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's
no man is an island. Read the book, man.
Lost one on the last
never
play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, you never read the first 48 laws of power, young boy, young buck.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Nah.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing
That's
around.
not no pick, man. You cross-eyed, too. You cross-eyed and autistic.
Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Yo, it's Dr. Longfoot is my name, bro. I'm not even trying to say you don't even try to say that. I just got some
shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman
Oh,
winner.
hold these, right? Did you say hold these?
They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
Saying what, hold these?
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really 2 reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down, and 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
That was crazy. I didn't think I was going to get away with that.
First down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Many people that let me get away with that is people that be in special ed and shit like that. You in special ed?
Here's Hurts.
You went to Operation Return or not? Oh, he out of here.
Take off again.
Oh, that guy out of bounds.
Inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down.
Hope you're not from Jersey, too.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time
Dusty
talking
Jersey
about. He's
cat.
not known as a traditional runner.
Still with Helly Hansen, too.
When he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped being long as well.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get that to Barkley. And he's going into the end zone. Saquon Barkley.
That's a good play, bro. You gotta admit, I ran down like that.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now, they go down and they steal a late touchdown.
You gotta drop a donation to the autism fund. Look, it says autism in the back of the end zone. Look at the back of the end zone. It says autism awareness in the back.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu.
Oh, no.
He's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us.
Let's get it. Second half. Beginning. You got the ball? Oh, I got the ball. Oh, it's going to go. It's over. Wrap. It's a wrap.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
What's up? Yo, Luke Cam, I appreciate the sub, bro. As soon as I get onto my phone right here, I'm going to sub up to your channel, too. Appreciate the support, bro. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna like 5 of your videos as soon as I get off this game, bro. Gotta support it, bro.
And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Jamie and Sherwood's there to meet him.
Bro, what's your YouTube sinister so I can send people over there for you, bro? Gotcha.
Now Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself.
Oh, he out of here.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
If you play this more than 3-4 hours a day, you might as well get paid for it. Just saying.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On play action, here's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown.
Oh, you see that move? He's out there moving, taking it vacant to the streets. We opening up the playbook, Chad.
First and 10 at the 29.
Field King.
Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Accept that. Use the camera up, chat, yo. Why not, yo? Got the camera changed, yo. We in the trenches right now, yo. We in the trenches with.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Brings up second down.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Great, set.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll let the fullback try
Oh.
trying to use the big frame to push forward. I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
Nah, we from the Bronx.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Lucky I didn't throw that. That would have been a pick, though. Double.
of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Jets' 26-yard line.
Chat.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here goes Hurts on the design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And he's into the
Let's go, y'all. I'll tell y'all, man, we in the mix out here in these streets, man. Belt to ass, man. B2A, B2K. Yeah. Get up out of here, man. Don't be bumping your gums out here. Luna, where you at? You next, man. Go ahead, send it. Send it, Luna. Who got next, man? Somebody send me their game tag. Is you Rufus? Yo, let me see, man. Somebody named Rufus send me an invite. Maybe this is him. I gotta open up a party chat in here, man. live, yo? I haven't lost the game on stream yet, bro. I don't see you, bro. Where you at? You go. Get it, y'all. You can't hear me? Let me know. What's the deal? What's the deal? That mic sounds terrible. Bro, I pinned it on top, bro. It's pinned on top of the chat. Bro, I pinned it on top, bro. Pinned on top of the chat. Bro, pinned it on top, bro. I'm just popping it now. I'm gonna play too, bro. What's up? So love, you know. We don't gotta talk about each other's mothers and nothing crazy. I just wanna play a good game of Madden. So love. We don't gotta talk about each other's mothers and nothing crazy. Where you at? Where you at? Look, I'm gonna light up a joint right now. I'm waiting for no dude. He didn't want it. What's up with this college football? It's free to download, y'all. What's up with this college football? It's free to download, y'all. Somebody gotta send me one. Let's go, man. I see too many people on the lobby, man. Christian in the lobby. Let me get this play. See a couple of people in here in the lobby over here, man. see if that's right, man. Waiting for these cats to snowing in, man. Luma, what up, man? Let's go, bro. Get it, Boski. Look, I'm on a 4-game oppo. I'm gonna have to take this to Instagram. That's what y'all telling me? All right, man, give me 2 minutes, man. Let me share this. I'm gonna take this to Instagram. That's what y'all telling me? Give me 2 minutes, man. Let me share this. I'm gonna take this to
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Great, set.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at their 49-yard line.
And this guy born just across the Hudson in the Bronx, Saquon Barkley. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 51 yards. And the Eagles need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Giants nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, it's Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down.
Let's go.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. And now they'll shift things around. To throw now, Dart. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. Check out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On second and a long way to go. Hurts. Now Hurts. He's going to do it himself. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Unlock fire! Unlock fire! Let's go now! Liking 18!
Dart going to give the Scannaboo. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Second down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw is Dart. A quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
60 Eagles, 60, 70 Lions.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Big Lion.
Looking to throw, Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down.
Throwing his Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
To throw, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 19-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop him from the 1 back to the 2. Skipper. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Jackson Dart, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
This short throw caught by Goddard. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 29 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Giants 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Here's Dart. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the
now Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get this to Scannable. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
What's that?
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us
You're
that
supposed to accept that so you can get it.
In this case, it slipped a little bit.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Cardinal, tracking 60. Go.
Dart going to look to throw here. Complete downfield to Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. Gano's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. It takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
throwing Dart. And that is incomplete.
Now we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here's Dart. That is incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry for Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
King, Phil King.
Barkley inside handoff. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
To the air, Dart. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that'll be caught. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Malik Neighbors, 43 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
The return is Olszewski. They'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That's a 65-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Dart. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Scattergood's going to run it out of the gun. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And we've seen this a few times in this game. That offensive line just, I don't know if you want to call it out physical, out tough, whatever you want to use.
And what people do when that is happening, when they're getting dominated that way, they spread things out a little bit, make it more of a space game.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Give that sack to Nakobe Dean. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Buffalo 18! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Throwing his dart. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Dart. Going up top. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where we talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on the field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Trying to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it. Second and 10. Here's a give to Barkley.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Trying to take this home, they'll run. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
You know when I could tell this was going to end really badly? When he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tackling machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly. And partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready? 19, 18, 79 Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's got this complete to Robinson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And look at his Robinson. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Step out of bounds.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other.